I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know what we're here to talk about. What's going on in Chicago between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls, where the Bucks are choking this game away. Bad defense, bad turnovers down the stretch, and Chris Middleton can't dribble. Dame did all he could today. What else could Dame do? 29, 11, and 6. What else could he do? Terrible, man. Terrible. Mental mistakes are why we're losing this game down the stretch. Not paying attention to your man on defense. Turning the ball over in pressure moments. Why wasn't Dame taking all the shots down the stretch? No one else should have taken a shot on this team down the stretch if it wasn't Damian Lillard. Why is Bobby shooting? Why is Chris handling the ball down the stretch? You have a killer on your team. Give him the ball. Get out the way. Man. Salute the Bucks Nation. Salute the friends and family. 2 L's in a row against bottom feeders. Turnovers and bricks. Exactly, Bucks number 1. Man. Bobby, I done told y'all about Bobby 100 million times. We don't even need to bring that up. I done told y'all about Bobby. Andre Jackson Jr., 0 points today. This is ridiculous. We gotta we just were playing well. We just won the cup. We are just playing well. And now we're just losing the bottom feeders. We gave this game away. Dame tried to will us to a win, went on an 11-0 run by himself, and it still wasn't enough. I don't want to hear nothing about Dame. Dame did his job. He came back from being sick and dropped a double-double. Bobby 5 of 17. That's what hurt us. Chris Middleton's 2 turnovers hurt us. Brook Lopez shooting 11 threes. 3 for 11 from 3 for Brook Lopez. Why are you shooting 11 threes? Unbelievable, the performance we're seeing from the Bucks today. Unbelievable. Game over. Bucks lose 116-111 to Chicago in Chicago. Bobby Portis -3, 14 points. Chris Middleton had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, but crucial turnover down the stretch. Brook Lopez, poor shot selection down the stretch. 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. No turnovers. Dame Dollar, 35 minutes, 8 of 19. 3 of 9 from the three-point line, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, no turnover, 29 points. Andre Jackson Jr., no points. Taurean Prince, 6 points, 0 for 3 from 3. Gary Trent Jr., 7 points. AJ Green, 5 points. Ryan Rollins, 7 points. He played solid. We shot terrible today. 40% from the field, 33% from the 3, 45 threes we got up today. 14 of 14 from the free throw line. It wasn't turnovers today, friends and family. It was crucial turnovers at the wrong time. But 7 turnovers the whole game is a positive. Now, we allowed them to shoot almost 50% from 3, 40% from the three-point line, and 70% from the line. They killed us on the rebound of 43 to 52, 33 assists to 26, and they had more turnovers with 11, but they shot better. Giddey with 23, Zach LaVine 15, Kobe White 22, Vukovic 23. Their starters killed us. And then Lonzo Ball had a couple buckets, 9 points. Javon Carter, 5 points. We shouldn't have lost to this team. We didn't execute in the fourth. We played sloppy. We deserve to lose this game, period. We deserve to lose this game. Unbelievable. We got to play disciplined basketball. That's why we lost. 3 points are fairly even. They just shot a higher percentage. They shot more free throws. Offensive rebounding killed us again, 11-6. They have more fast break points, and they killed us at points in the paint. 56-42. That's why we lost this game. Points in the paint. We got to do better, y'all. This is pathetic. We got to do better. We were just giving our team kudos. They just won the cup, and they've been playing like trash ever since they won the cup and letting these dudes rest. We got to recover. We got to play better. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous performance. If you haven't already, please hit the like button as you come in here. Help support the channel and helps the algorithm. Let's shout out who's in here. I'm going to get to a couple questions. We're going to open up the lines. This is an embarrassment, man. Damn. What's good, Jeff Riley? Appreciate you tapping in. Mr. Cool in the building. Humilidon, what's good? Shout out to Puerto Rico. Bleacher Report boss in the building. Eli Harris in the building. Brandon King Carter, my dude in the building. Robert Brooks. My guy, Dre West. What up, Dre West? Bucks #1. Patricia P. What's going on, man? Greg Delaney in the building. What up, Mia Kim? Salute, queens of the chat represented. Derek Stevenson, what's good? Appreciate you. Hoy Street E, what's good, broski? William Johnson in the building. What's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Boy, mommy, what's good, man? I know you tight tonight about this. Jimmy Roller in the building. What's good, Jimmy Roller? What's good? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Nikos, what's good? Jonathan Porter, my guy. What's good, bro? AB in the building. What's good, AB? Mr. Priceless in the building. I see y'all. Eliza. Yeah, this was an ugly loss, Eliza. Agreed. John Hassel in the building. Trina in the building. Queens of the chat in here represented early. What up, John Hassel? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's get to some of these comments. I'm going to open up the lines here momentarily. Let me put the link in the chat. Absolutely pathetic. Bobby P did not show up tonight when we needed. Poor shot selection down the stretch. We should have been giving the ball to Dame and just get the hell out of his way is what we should have been doing. Unbelievable. What up, Pass? What up, Jay-Z? Al Farouk, what's good? Chewy, what's good? Bleacher Report boss said some horrible lineups. I keep telling y'all some of these rotations is crazy. Just crazy. Everybody's talking about some of these lineups. Not a good lineup. Yeah, I don't know what Doc is doing with some of these lineups out there. It's just ridiculous. It's just, dude, what's wrong with you, Robert Brooks? He said pour a bottle of Robitussin all over. Talk about Middleton. You wild for that, bro. Salute. Patricia P said no more mid. It's not. I just think the injuries, once that, you get enough injuries, it's going to slow you down. Middleton has clearly been slowed down. He can't even dribble in front of anybody. Like I said, he only has the Magic Johnson dribbling package. Soon as I seen him with the ball down the stretch, I already knew what it was. Middleton, I hope he can get it together, but he just doesn't look the same right now. Middleton does not look the same right now, ladies and gentlemen. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. Derry Bird did hit a big three there, Dre West. I agree with you, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Mia Kim said, we're 30 games out of Doc still hasn't figured out the rotation. Sigh, I'm so sick of him. There is validity to that comment. Salute to Mia Kim. Where are these rotations at? I feel like Doc is still just throwing people out there. Mr. Cool said, I think Brook is spacing the floor for Dame to penetrate. He's not doing it on purpose. Brook just want to shoot threes, Mr. Cool. He could be in the paint if he wants to. There's nobody else in the paint. Who else is in the paint? Giannis isn't there. So, no, Brook could have been in the paint. There's no excuse for Brook to ever shoot 11 threes. There's no excuse for Brook to shoot 11 threes. Ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Hoy Street East said, I'm tired of these refs. You already know we ain't going to get no fair shake from the ref, bro. You already know that. Humilidon said, trade Middleton. For who? And like, what value? Like, what? We can't just be throwing these trades out there. People have to want to trade to receive the people we want to trade. Who wants to receive Chris Middleton? Let's be clear. King Temp, what's good? The refs hate Dame. I've never seen so many on the floor calls for one person in my life. Facts. Facts. Agreed. Agreed. Jeff Ross like, damn, why is he handling the ball? Talking about middle. I don't know. You know what? I gotta blame some of that on Dame for not Dame going aggressively to get the ball. We gotta hold Dame responsible for that too. When you just sitting there and letting him act a fool, that's on him as well. Dame needs to be held accountable for not going to get the ball and being more aggressive down the stretch as well. We gotta hold him accountable. Nico said, greetings, Bucks Nation. Greetings, Nikos. What's good? Just a bad L. We'll recover, but a bad L. Mr. Priceless said embarrassing. It's definitely embarrassing, bro. This is definitely embarrassing. This is a humbling loss. A humbling loss. This is our third star trade, Middleton. I don't know what we can get for him, bro. We're going to have to ride this one out, I think, this year. John Hassel said Middleton's ankles are done. I see a lot of... Hey, we got to give Middleton some time, though. He is coming back and still trying to get his sea leg, so I'm hoping that he can get a little better. Ali Benjamin said, damn, I don't know why Bobby was even in the game at the end. Yeah, Bobby has low basketball IQ all the way around. All the way around, no doubt. All the way around. Sage, what's good? The thing about this is that it's forcing Horse to make a move very soon. But the thing is, y'all what move? Who wants what we got? Somebody has to want what we got, y'all. Y'all can't just think trades are going to come out the clear blue and save this team's lives. Coaching needs to save this team's life. Being fundamentally sound will save this team. Us just playing smart basketball will greatly improve this team. It's not just about changing personnel. If you change personnel and we maintain the same identity, it doesn't matter who's on the team. We got to clean up our own mess, not taking bad shots down the stretch, not turning the ball over, knowing who to get the ball to. That's what we need to focus on. Ridiculous. Exactly. Pass. We got to stop making excuses for Doc. I'm already on his helmet, bro. Eli Harris said Lopez was pretty good. He was solid. He was solid. Nothing to write home about. Max Villain was good. Max Villain said can't do ish without Giannis. It's not that we can't. We don't play smart basketball. That's it. We started this game off slow. We started off behind the 8 ball right away, sleepwalking in the first quarter. Eventually started waking up. Dame took over, but it wasn't enough. We needed 40 from Dame today to win, to keep it real. I told my brother that. We needed 40 from Dame if we was going to win today, because I already know what type of team we are. Ryan Love, Doc got to make better decisions down the stretch. I agree. I agree. King Mark said Middleton sloppy with the ball late. Yeah, that killed momentum. We didn't have a lot of turnovers, but we had turnovers at the wrong time. That's what it was. Mr. 414 was good, said just a bad performance all the way around. I'm not going to say all the way around because I do think that Dave played well coming back from being injured, but it just not everyone else. Just not everyone else. Gibson Nicholas in the building. Shout out to Mr. Bahamas. Another loss. What is going on with this Bucks team? Not showing high basketball IQ. Remember that message you sent me, Eliza, saying that we got high basketball IQ? Do you want to take that comment back? Eliza, you want to take that comment back? Let me know in the chat. I told you, we don't have high basketball IQ. I'm telling you, we can work on it and improvement, but right now we don't. D. Will, what's good? Chris Middleton is a turnover machine. He can't dribble. I agree. Middleton cannot dribble. He can't be trusted to dribble. He has multiple turnovers trying to dribble. The truth was good. We lost because bad playmaking. Look at Chicago playmaking, then you understand the difference. I think it was bad decision making versus playmaking. The truth. I think that's what you meant. Let me know in the comment section. LG was good. The childish one was good. Trina said the paint was all open. Facts. Crypto Parker was good. How many times did Middleton fall today? Anybody got? Hilarious. Let me open up these lines. Let me put the comment. Let me put the link in the chat. A VP, I'm about to tap you in. This is ridiculous. This team better get dialed in. Let me tap you in. Bleacher Report boss, what's good? Let me know how you feel about today's game. Good, bad, and ugly. It's on you, bro.
I'm mad. Bobby. He just when games he goes off, he don't have his shot. You know, you gotta keep him in the game. But when he doesn't have his shot and you know you're not hitting, take him out.
Yep, agreed.
Out.
He's a momentum killer. Bobby is a momentum killer when he's not scoring.
I get why. And then it seemed like everybody today wanted to play hero ball today. Everybody wanted to play hero ball. They didn't want to play together. They didn't want to make no sense.
It wasn't a lot of ball movement.
And you know, I'm gonna respect with the Bulls. The Bulls today, they changed the game plan.
They play smart basketball. The Bulls play smart basketball. AB, you can say the Bulls suck, but they play smart basketball and beat us. They play smart basketball.
They went inside and outside. They got open shots they wanted. You know, they know that they want to shoot good threes, they'll have to get open shots. So they had to go inside on us. And that's what they did. That was the game plan. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to play better basketball on this. We're gonna win this game. And it seemed like if Dame wasn't playing, we'd probably blown out. That's how
right. Yeah, I agree. If Dame wasn't playing, we get blown out. I agree with that.
Get blown out today, and he's not even still healthy. He's not even he's still feeling sick.
Hold on one second. It's Moose 414. I'm confused by the Doc criticism. What do you want to see? He's not playing Pat and right.
Better rotations. Better rotation. How about that?
That's really what it is, the rotation.
Like Stagnant, take him out the game. How about when you play good teams like this, you have a better game plan? This was a horrible game plan by the Bucks today. Yeah, that's why I want a better game plan from him. I want better rotations from him. I want to know, take a timeout when you need to take a timeout.
That's it. Situational awareness is Moose 414. We've been saying that with him. Situational awareness. That's really the problem. What up, D Gibbs and Max Villain? That's really what it is.
I got time today, guys. I got time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Look, the Bucks been playing low IQ basketball in the last 2 games. This team is frustrating to watch. They are frustrating to watch, knowing how better they can play, and they playing just dumb basketball. And then you can't just say, "Oh well, Damon, we wouldn't have blown out if they weren't playing tonight."
Right.
Like we just focus on 2 guys that can play this offense, and nobody can create their own shots. It's just like run around, not creating no sets
or settling for bad shots. Brook, like I said, there's no excuse for Brook to ever take 11 threes. Why is that even okay? Doc, why aren't you telling him to go to the post? Huh, Glenn Rivers? We just got to play smarter. I keep telling y'all, we show low IQ. This team needs to become more fundamentally sound. We always get caught peeking at somebody else's man, not paying attention to our man during rotations. We have too many mental lapses. We have way too many mental lapses recently. I thought we got over this hump, but it seems like it's rearing its ugly head again. Just low IQ after low IQ play. We got to just start holding these players accountable as well. Yes, Doc is putting bad rotations out there from time to time, and he is part of the problem, but the players also need to be held accountable. He can't tell Bobby to hold this man. He can't tell Bobby to pass the ball. Bobby has to know that. Brook has to know I can't just be out here chucking threes, and if I'm not hitting, maybe I should go to the post. These are all things that the players should be aware of, and they're just not playing up to standards. That's it. You're not going to beat these high-level teams in the East if we don't learn to play smart basketball and learn to share the basketball. Just like Bleacher Report boss said, way too much hero ball today. Not enough ball movement. And then after a certain point, it was just watching Dame. Watching Dame go.
Watching Dame or bump into each other. How many times you saw players just bump into each other on offense? I'm like, you guys got no sets ready. You got no movement ready. You just want to give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball here. Like it just didn't seem
Right.
smooth. It was always you give me the ball, I get the ball. You get the ball, I get the ball. It
Right.
just
Hold on
too
1
much.
second. What up, Smitty? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. What's good?
What's going on with it?
What's going on, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Let Bleach Report finish off. We gonna go to you, bro. Go ahead, Bleach Report, boss.
It was just too. It was just too much bumping into each other, bumper basketball. They trying to see who get the shot. But it's like they had wide open shots, but it wasn't hitting it.
Right.
But when you know you're not hitting the shot, just scrap it and start going inside. Unless you get Dame, then get those shots.
Right.
I mean, yeah, and I know people gonna say Dame didn't get no calls. Yeah, I'm with you. 3 times in a row, he's getting fouled. Nope, no shot, no shot, no shot. They're not getting on that call. They're never
Right.
gonna give him the call. He's talking to the referees. They're like, well, they even said it on the broadcast that they studied everything about Dame's shot last year. And I didn't see why that was the
Right.
case, but that's what they said. And I'm like, it's like every time he's trying to go for that shot, they just don't call it. But we gotta deal with it. At the same time, players gotta step up. If Brooks shooting 11 threes, and he's not in going the hole, Vucevic can't stop you. You know
Right.
Vucevic can't stop you.
No, Dre, hold on 1 second. Dre West, we are saying, yeah, the players definitely need to be held accountable, Dre West. Absolutely. We were missing shots today. We weren't shooting well. Not everything is on Glenn Rivers. I agree. We were just questioning some of the rotations and time and, situational awareness as far as timeout. But yes, the players definitely need to be held accountable. They were acting like bumbling fools out there. I definitely agree with you, Dre West. I feel you on that.
Yeah, if you like, but my thing is this: we see Bobby playing low IQ basketball. Sit him down. You gotta sit him down. Don't ego out the window. You losing. They win a 6 minute stretch in the fourth quarter. Fire call timeout. They get Dame back in the game. You should how long? You shouldn't wait that long. If you know
Right.
Dame. I know Dame was still sick, and he was still trying to get his win back. But at the same time, you got Bobby Portis not playing good right now.
Right.
And last couple games, this is bad teams playing against, and he's doing this like he's against good teams, but he's playing against 2 mediocre teams, and he just can't. He ain't playing good, and this ain't it's
Right.
not. Go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead, it's on you, Smitty. Hold on 1 second. I just want to get to the truth question. It's on you, Smitty. We need a real point guard. Dame is a scoring guard. Move him over to the 2. But Dame had 11 assists today and no turnovers. So
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
talking about the truth? He had 11 assists, no turnovers today. 29 points. People weren't hitting shots as well, and he still had 11 assists. So I don't know about that one, bro. Go ahead, it's on you, Smitty.
All right, bear with me because I'm about to grab something to eat.
All right, I'm gonna tap you out. Just tap back in when you get yourself situated, bro.
Okay.
All right, yep, go. Yeah, so hey, the lines are open if y'all want to tap in. The lines are open. And no, we're not blaming everything on Glenn Rivers. We're definitely holding the players accountable. We are questioning Glenn Rivers for some of his decisions in this game. That's what we're saying. That's it.
Now you guys notice he called him Glenn Rivers.
D Juke said, "True, 12 assists, no turnovers. The only guy consistently moving the ball quickly." I agree.
And then you knew what was gonna happen in the fourth quarter. They put 2 guys try to meet him in front court. They try to get the ball in his hands. Dame was dealing with it. And
Right.
I'm just saying, somebody gotta step up. Like somebody gotta, play together basketball, not no.
Hey, Moose 414 said the VP wants Dame to pass out on the court. He don't want him to get no rest. What's wrong with him, Moose? What's wrong with the VP? What's wrong with him? Right, he
I
don't
did.
want Dame to get no
I
rest. He
did.
wildin'.
Bro,
What up,
we
Oliver Story and Carrie?
right. You're right. You right, man. I sorry, man, but I was like, it was true though. It was like Dame was the only person that was playing good that they had to call time a couple of times for it. Keep going to Dame, but then you saw Dame. He's like, he
Right.
was tired. They had to call timeouts to give him some rest. I'm like, I understand that, but it's like nobody was shooting good shots. It was like everybody was missing. Everybody tried to play hero ball too much and not moving the ball around.
Right.
Oh,
I agree. Said he want Dame to pass. No strays. ENT was good. Merry Christmas, Bucks Nation. I hold these L's till the new year. Shit. Shout out to No Strays. You supposed to kick us in. You supposed to kick us when we down. I expect that from you, bro. You supposed to kick us when we down.
This would be true, but we play one more game for New Year, so sorry about that. So you gotta think about that one. So we play one more.
Kevin Price said Bobby and Chris gonna get Doc fired.
That's why Chris Middleton just drove me crazy. It's like every game is like rinse and repeat.
Right. The truth said that 12 assists, and that don't mean you properly running the team. Russell Westbrook is a prime example of what I'm speaking about. But I do think that Dame played well today for facilitating the offense. I mean, 11 assists and no turnovers speaks for itself.
What you want
especially when we were shooting so poorly.
What else you want Dame to do at that point?
Right.
Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's really scoring.
Right. Rob Brooks said 12 assists. My bad. What are we talking about? Exactly.
But even with so, like, why would you want Dame to do something else? He was passing the ball. He was giving out.
Right.
People weren't hitting shots. It could have been more.
Right. Kevin Price said Chris sold 2 games out trying to play hero ball.
Too much.
Yeah. We do got to put some responsibility on Chris Middleton. We do have to put some on Chris. I agree.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed with Rollins' game today too, because he was making a couple of turnovers or not making an extra pass like it should have been. It was a couple of passes. He could have got AJ Green wide open and get him no shots. It was just too much hero ball today. It was people that was open for greater shots.
Look at what Mr. Washington said. He said, Midi and Lopez are done. We're asking for major contributions from both of them. Losing formula right off the bat. Wow. Okay. I can see why you would say that.
I mean, we can't do it. And all these trade talks need to stop too. Let me break it down for you. Second apron. We can't do anything.
Right.
We can't do anything till after the season or buyout market. How many times we gotta say that? Buyout market or a low end trade. Yeah, we can be. You can have Bucks, whatever his name is, keep on talking about trade every day. Every day talking about a trade. You know what's his name? Well, Bucks. What is his name? But he talk about every day a trade. It's not gonna happen. It's just a filter story because it's not gonna happen because second apron. We need money and people that actually want our players. Who want Pat Connaughton? Who want Bobby Portis? I mean, they want to give up a guard, but not no big guy. We have to get. It's not going to happen. And then after that, I give up another pick that's in the 2031. We don't have no first round picks for 6 more years.
We have to deal with this team the way it is. That's why we got to get coached up. That's why I'm saying we have to for this team to be better, we have to first focus on being fundamentally sound, not turning the ball over, understanding rotations, understanding quality shots. That's what we need to do. That's on the players.
Because when they did the hire, the new owners, because you gotta remember, it's a new owner with the luxury and the guy that owns the Browns, and they already said they're not gonna fire Doc for the next couple of years. He's gonna at least figure out his 3 years.
Okay.
So they have to deal with it. I mean, they're still paying the other coach. I mean Griffin. They still
Griffin, right?
So Bud's off the books finally, but they still gotta pay Griffin, and you can't just be firing guys and have another guy on the books because we ain't happy.
We gotta stop all this firing and trading people stuff. It's not just about firing and trading people. This team has been showing low IQ for years. We have to work on being fundamentally sound, dotting our I's and crossing our T's before we do anything. We have a lot of bad habits on this team. A lot of bad habits. And that has nothing to do with Glenn Rivers. These are things that have been around since the Bud era. This team needs to clean up their own mess. They can't expect to get players. We can't expect anybody else to save our lives. We're in the second apron. We have to do it ourselves, friends and family. The Bucks have to figure this out, period. They got to figure it out.
My thing is with this team is, the last game before this one, you double a guy, Ben Simmons, a guy that don't even shoot a three. He can't even shoot in the barn. And you double him and leave Cam Johnson wide open.
Right.
How low IQ can you get? How stagnant can you get and not know what's the game plan or the game plan? It's just
Right.
guys running around chicken with their head cut off and just running around like, which way did he go? Which way
Right.
did he
Hold on
go?
1 second. Oh, he must have had to drop real quick. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Smitty was popping in. Let me wait till you pop back in. Go ahead, bro.
This team has been playing the last couple of games is horrible. You lost to two teams and now you're gonna be in the play-in.
Right.
They're trying to trade players. The last two, how
And they're
bad
trying to tank. Hey, Derek
trying-
Stevenson, I agree. No one is coming to save the Bucks. The talent is on the team. They have to play better. Coaches have to coach better. Facts. That's just what it is. Facts.
Now another thing I want to address is people getting on Giannis and saying that he should have been playing. He came to the game. He did not feel well. He did not feel
We
well.
don't
He's
even need
not.
to bring that up. Giannis has put in enough pain where if he wanted to take off 2 weeks, I wouldn't say a damn thing. If Giannis wanted to take off 2 weeks, he's earned that right. We shouldn't even be questioning when he comes back. He comes back when he gets ready. He's one of the people that gives us 100% every game. He comes back when he's ready. We don't need to worry about Giannis. When he's ready, he will return. In the meantime, these dudes need to hold down the fort. We shouldn't need to be fully staffed to beat these type of teams. We shouldn't need all of our best players to beat the Nets and beat the Bulls. It's execution. Both of these games were winnable. We did not execute as a team when we needed to. We didn't get stops when we needed to. We didn't hit shots when we needed to. We turned the ball over at the worst possible time. That is on the players. That is on the players.
On players,
Bobby
man.
double teaming Simmons, Ben Simmons the last game. That's low IQ. Why are you doing that? That's on the players. That's not Glenn's fault. That's not Glenn's fault. I definitely agree with that.
It's just this team. I mean, just last couple games have been really frustrating after a big high of winning the cup. I just don't want them to fall into that
2 and 3.
Yeah. It just we need to turn this back around and start playing better basketball next game, because Indiana going to be trying to give us some hell already, and then we going back home. Look at the schedule; it's winnable games. If y'all have to another couple games, it's winnable games. The only thing is they need to play better high IQ basketball, and it's just if the guys ain't playing, then Doc has to sit somebody down.
Right.
Like you ain't gonna play until you start playing better basketball. I'm not gonna keep losing games because you keep making these mistakes. Damn the money. Damn,
Right.
if you veteran, you gotta put your foot down. And some of these coaches gotta start telling these guys, like, if you're not gonna play, if you don't play better basketball, you play some hero ball, I'm seeing you down. I want you to get
Kerry,
a
we're
better.
not trading anybody. The trade nonsense is done. Like, we're not trading anybody. We need to just handle our own business. Coaches need to coach better. Players need to play better. It starts there. There's not going to be some trade that comes and saves this team, y'all. We got to stop thinking about that. I feel like too many people have a wish. They're wishing on a star, thinking we're going to make some blockbuster trade and it's going to fix everything. No, we have to fix it ourselves. And that's a fact.
John Horst has traded everything away. He traded everything away.
Right.
You gotta look at the 6 years away from our first round pick. That's how far we are. 5 second round picks for a guy that couldn't play anymore. That was done. That was cooked.
Right.
I mean, we kept doing all these trades. Everybody's all excited and happy. I mean, we gotta get what he got. We gotta develop these players that we got right now. We gotta play we got right now. Guys don't be off the books.
That's what I'm saying. It's more. It should be development and coaching these players up, especially the young guys at this point. Like I said, I still want to see Tyler Smith. I just want to see what he has, if he has anything. I'd love to see Tyler Smith in the game. I just really would love that.
I'm about to get as some people were saying, like AJ, because we was talking about AJ Johnson. We always saw that. Some people still like AJ Johnson ain't that good. Why we get still on that? I'm like, look, we are still developing, and we should be developing with players like that. And I'm thinking he's going to be good. He's
Right.
getting better. And I want Smith to come here too. But I just feel overall that this team need to play better basketball, just high IQ. It shouldn't be you playing like this and then you thinking that, oh, we just want to just, coast because we just
Right.
coast too much with Damian and Giannis. That's it. Gilbert Arenas right about one thing about that, and I gave him that. I'll give him that we just don't play good after Damian Giannis is not playing. We got no third option pretty much. You can say Middleton, but he's dribbling outside the game.
If you look at Middleton's offensive numbers, they were solid. He just played a poor down the stretch. We just have to maybe try to understand, and that it's going to take some time. What are Middleton's limitations? Maybe we can't expect what we used to expect for him, to give him the ball down the stretch, to hit shots and things like that. Maybe he's more now of a person you kick it out to for an open shot versus someone that creates their own shot. Maybe he's not really capable of creating his own shot like he used to and getting the separation due to the accumulation of injuries. That might be what it is with Middleton. But I still think he needs more time. We need to give Middleton 10 to 15 games to see where he really is.
Well, at least he's playing. At least he ain't drop out game yet. So I'm not trying to jinx it, but
right.
He ain't get out game
and he
yet,
was falling a lot on the floor, which was concerning.
Well, the one shot that they caught flagrant on ball, his foot almost got there. That was a little bit scary. I thought he got hurt on that. They caught flagrant on that. But, yeah, I think he needs to get more in the post to get his shot off. That's when he's most dangerous. And then catch and shoot. I don't want him dribbling the ball down the court. I just don't want him
if we're looking at the numbers, Middleton was 8 of 15, 4-6 from 3, 1-1 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 21 points. It was the 2 turnovers and some bad fouls, too. Middleton had some bad fouls as well. But I think in the grand scheme of things, he played solid. It was just down the stretch, it was some plays that I'm sure he wished he could get back.
I think he's still minutes restriction too, because I don't think he played over 20 minutes today either.
No, Middleton played 28 minutes tonight.
Okay, they sound him a long time for a quarter. I ain't know how long. He played like 5 minutes before.
About to tap in Mr. Cool here, the living legend. Mr. Cool has entered the chat, the living legend. It's on you, sir. You got the floor, Mr. Cool.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I see you with the fresh Bucks hat, too. It's on you, Mr. Cool. Oh, he lost Mr. Cool. Tap back in when you get a chance, Mr. Cool. Always love to hear from the veteran, the living legend, Mr. Cool. I agree, Mr. Washington. Only 36 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's get the likes up. It's for the free 99. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Appreciate it. Hey, tap back in when you can, Mr. Cool.
Before we go, I want to officially give you congratulations today on your new website.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
I am so happy for you, man. You've been starting this out. I wanted to get the win tonight for you, but other than that, I want to say,
it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate it. Hey, like I said, we developing a community here. The channel's growing. I actually had a big time female influencer reach out to me just to say good looking, that she appreciate the pie. She liked what we doing over here. She liked the community that we building, and I thought that was dope. That's what keep the motivation up. Go ahead, VP.
Sweet lady.
Right. So I want to say salute to her for reaching out and just showing love to a small content creator, because that just let me know y'all never know who watching these podcasts, y'all. Trust me, y'all never know. If I were to tell y'all who, y'all wild out like, yeah, right. But, I ain't gonna put it on blast. I just appreciate a big content creator like that reaching out to show love of what we doing over here. So we headed in the right direction. Yeah, the website live, the merch coming soon. I told y'all 2025, we taking over. This Bucks Packers genre, we about to take over. I'm getting everything set up to do it the right way. Y'all feel me? We gonna do it the right way. Got the website going. Got the merch going. Y'all see the shorts is dropping now, dropping more content. Y'all should see on the last short was featuring the great Mr. Cool. Hey, I keep telling y'all, It's not just the information, it's the presentation here. Y'all see the thumbnails, y'all see the clarity, y'all hear the voice, y'all hear the microphone. I'm going 100%, y'all. I'm putting in Giannis effort on this to try to take over this lane here. And with the support of Bucks Nation and friends and family, we gonna get there. But y'all see I'm putting the bricks together, the foundation here, and y'all helping me, so appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's tap into Living Legend here. Let me tap you in here, Mr. Cool. There we go, Mr. Cool. It's on you, sir.
Hello, gentlemen. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too, sir.
Since I got my fresh gear from Christmas, Santa Claus brought me this. I'm staying positive, y'all.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh no, we positive too. Just we just don't like losing to teams we shouldn't.
Let me just say this: if Giannis plays these 2 games, we win these 2 games. So I'm gonna start with that.
Facts.
I know we all in a panic. We all in a frenzy a little bit about all this player and that player. Giannis plays, we win these 2 games.
Facts.
Now, of course, we should be able to win these games without him, and I get that. But maybe part of that's because Middleton is not still 100%, and he's still working his way back in. And Dame's coming back for first game back, and everybody's got to get used to him back on the floor. I mean, there's a lot of circumstances that just cause us to get out of rhythm, especially at the start of the game, because we got kind of a hole. What happens is when we get in a hole at the beginning of the game, that affects us playing Ajax, because now we're behind 10, 12 points.
Right, and then you need
so
offense.
we got to get a shooter on the floor, so that affects our defense. So everything starts to have a little domino, So that's, like I said, as far as the rotations are concerned, but I'm not too worried. I think we'll be fine. We haven't played our best basketball these last 2 games. It's been a little frustrating, but I think we can't expect role players to play good every game. They're just not going to do that.
And that's why they're role players, and that's fair.
That's right.
But I do expect more from Bobby, though.
We counted on Dame and Middleton to kind of close this game out, and unfortunately, Milton had them turnovers that were just critical, and his missed shot and baseline. And that was pretty much the ball game. It should have came down to that, but it did. But overall, I still thought we didn't play that bad of a game. I thought we defended good at spots. We probably still gave up too many threes.
Yep.
But
I thought we gave up too many points in the paint, Mr. Cool. I thought they scored too easily in the paint. That's where I really saw issues.
After that happened Monday, I knew after that game they just missed so many threes that changed the game plan. Goes to the rack, especially.
Part of that comes from getting beat off the dribble. Once they beat us off the dribble, our bigs come up to help. Their man is free to stick back if they miss a shot, and it gives them easy points in the paint. So it really boils down to our guards and our perimeter players holding back. The only thing that concerns me the most, to be honest with you, is still Taurean Prince. Before Middleton came back that game against Boston,
right?
He was supposedly sick. He has never been the same player. That has had an impact on our team because we really counted on him filling a little bit of the void that Middleton wasn't able to do. And he is not playing well, really on both ends of the floor, but especially offensively, not making his shots anymore. He tries to drive way too much. I don't know why he thinks he can drive the basket like he does.
Right.
But he doesn't finish good at the basket. So he's ran away from his shots, so he's not making his shots. His value came from him knocking down threes for us before. Correct. And he's kind of run from the shot now. He doesn't even look to shoot like he used to.
Or he's taking bad threes to me. I think he's taking bad looks too, a couple bad threes too. So shot selection. Taurean Prince has just been going down for a while, like you said. Hopefully he can get it together going into the new year.
To me, that's a psychic part of him because he was playing solid. Right. His mentality has just changed to the point where either he's lost his confidence or he just don't want to be in the heat like that. I can't figure it out. But as well as he was playing, he was the top 3-point shooter in the league.
Right.
And I would think you want to defend that as long as you can. And he just seemed like he was very accepting of letting Middleton come in and him going to the bench and being a rotation player. I'm not comfortable with that kind of mentality because that's not a winning mentality.
Right.
Winning mentality is let me play because I'm out here balling. I want to be out there. But that's my only real complaint.
But Mr. Cool, 56 points in the paint is a lot, Mr. Cool.
It is. It is. It is. But you know that would have been cleaned up if Giannis was there, and we
Fair.
wouldn't have. They would have never got that many like that. But
So,
you know, Bobby and Brooke, they don't move well laterally. They don't have any kind of lateral movement. So what do you expect?
Bobby's not even that old to be that slow laterally. He's not even that old.
Once they move to help on a player penetrating, it's a wrap because they're not going to be able to get back and help again. So that's just how they get physically. That's just how they're built and how they play. They're just not great at moving and defending. So, but hey, we'll be okay.
Yeah,
we're good. Be of good cheer, people.
There we are. No, we are. We just disappointed that we're losing against. We shouldn't need to be fully staffed to beat these teams. And I feel a lot of this is personnel not executing down the stretch, or just poor IQ, just low IQ basketball plays at inopportune times have been the demise of this team the last 2 games. We lost because of low basketball IQ. The Bobby double teaming, Ben Simmons today, Middleton just losing the ball. Like, it's the players making mental mistakes at the worst times that have cost us the last 2 games. These were both winnable games.
Well, what you said was very good earlier about Middleton getting that Magic Johnson kind of ball handling down where he has to back you down. The problem with that is he's looking one way, and he's easily could be doubled on that, and that's what happens. He can't see the other way when he gets doubled.
Yeah. Has he lost that now? Like, I'm noticing that's what he does now. It's like he can't face up anymore, or doesn't feel comfortable facing up anymore.
I guess we just got to monitor and see if that gets better as the season goes on. But right now, you have to get him on one side of the floor where he can't get doubled if he's going to back up people like that, because if he's down in the middle, anywhere in the middle of the floor, he's going to get stripped.
Right.
It's going to happen over and over again.
I mean, the game before this, the last game, he had 6 turnovers.
Right. And the one tonight was really a critical one.
A critical one. Yeah. Middleton's ball handling is definitely it's not where it needs to be. Hopefully over time.
But the good news is he can still make shots though.
Yeah,
he's still a shot maker.
Right. But we might have to change the way we utilize him to be more catch and shoot versus trying to create on his own too much, just because of the lack of ball handling currently. Maybe in the future it'd be better, but right now I think we need to look at more of a catch and shoot for Middleton, or limit to him 2 or 3 dribbles. Nothing behind his back, all that through the leg stuff. No. That's I don't want to see that from Middleton.
And I agree with what you said earlier about Dame. Dame should have just said, "Give me the ball down the stretch, just give it to me." But I think he was trying to, give it to Middleton a little bit, let Middleton do his thing. But Dame could have won us this game, really, just by taking it and saying, "I got this. I'll just go ahead and just win it." He's capable. He
already went on an 11-0 personal run in the quarter. He was already going. So that's what makes me mad. You see him hot. Brooke, why are you taking Steph Curry threes when you see the man that actually does that is hot? Bobby Portis, why are you taking threes? The man is hot. You are having an off game. What are you doing? That's low IQ basketball. You know you're not hot. Feed the hot hand. It's simple.
Yeah, and some of that does fall on the coaches. You guys are right about that. And I just sometimes look at our entire coaching staff. I just wonder what all of them be doing sometimes, because our preparation is lacking in some of these games. We're just not prepared. And I don't know why I got 7, 8, 9 assistant coaches. What is your job?
Talk to him, Mr. Cole. Thank you. Talk to him.
I would like to just go and just ask all of them one by one, what is your responsibility as an assistant coach? Because I don't know why y'all just all sitting there collecting a paycheck. Because there's too many mistakes we make that some of that is coaching.
Right.
Really is.
Like, we're not. I know I saw Dre West in here and the Truth, and they were saying it's not all on Glenn Rivers, and we agree. But he does have to take some responsibility. We're not saying it's all on him. But as far as preparation and getting them ready in practice, being fundamentally sound, that is coaching. Yes, the players need to execute, and they're not always executing, but we need to be better prepared as well. So I do think that is on Glenn Rivers.
And Paz made that comment last game. He said that, I thought it was a great comment, that are we really watching the game film? Are we really studying our opponents before we play? Are we really preparing to know what they can do, how they like to shoot the ball, which direction, what kind of moves they have? I think he was 100% correct. That is a weakness of our team, and
Yep.
that's coaching right there, and especially assistant coaches, because that's your role. You got to pull your young guys off to the side and say, "Hey, this is what the guy likes to
I
do."
never
Let
see that.
Yeah.
That is a great point. How often do you see our assistant coaches grabbing dudes? Hey, you need to be doing this. Hey, you need to be doing that. I don't see that, but we should be seeing that. Great point, Mr. Cool.
Well, on that note, I got to leave,
All
sir.
right. Appreciate you
I
tapping
will
in.
catch you
Drop the facts and
next
God
time.
done.
All right.
See you,
Appreciate
Dan.
you,
Talk to
Mr.
you guys
Cool.
later.
Hey,
All
I
right.
hope you
Talk
like
to
the
you guys.
short I posted, which you talk about Andre Jackson Jr. I don't know if you saw it yet, but I posted a little short of you
No.
on the channel.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah, all right, Mr. Cool.
You
All right,
guys take
go.
care now.
Appreciate you. All right, living legend in the building. Shout out to Mr. Cool. Shout out to Mr. Cool. Always coming in here dropping gems. Oh yeah, we got Mr. Bahamas is entering the building, y'all. Mr. Bahamas is entering the building. Mr. Bahamas is
Salute,
officially in the building.
salute,
Yeah,
salute to the, salute to
Mr.
the chat,
Bahamas, what's good,
salute to
sir?
the chat, salute to Amber, salute to the president, and shout out to Mr. Cool for dropping the solid knowledge on the chat. Salute to Dr. Coons,
All
living legend.
right.
Amber, I have a question I would like to ask for the Bucks Nation, and salute to the beautiful city of Wisconsin. Salute down there to them. Amber, my question is this. Are the Milwaukee Bucks still in Vegas partying, or they just wanted to put on a show just to play to win the cash? Because I know this ain't the Bucks team. I usually don't usually watch what's happening. Lose to the Brooklyn Nets, lose to the Bulls tonight, which in a team we don't need Giannis to beat that team.
I agree.
We do not need. We supposed to go on a 6-game winning streak without Giannis just to beat up opponents. So my question is, I would like to ask, what is the job of the coaching staff on the Milwaukee Bucks? What are their job? What are they doing in practice to get the guys ready? A team like Chicago, we supposed to then say, hey, we go in there and we do our thing. And another thing I might would like to show there, I think this is going to be a tough one, Bucks Nation. But I'll say it anyhow. I think it is time for Milwaukee to cut ties with certain players. Not now, but at the trade deadline, I would like to see some players go. And the first name off that team need to go is the $34 million man. He need to be the first one off this team. He didn't do his time is come to an end with this organization. We appreciate what you did. You helped us win a championship. Yes, you don't have it in you anymore. I would like to see the Bucks insert the young guys in those roles. Let them develop into those roles. That's what I want to see. Instead, going out trying to get this player, we have them there. Let's put them in a bigger role and see if they could develop into that role. Tyler Smith need more playing time. Chris Livingston needs more playing time.
Facts.
We need to play the young guys. I am sick and tired of Doc Rivers playing these old vets would run out. They done all the way half on the last mile. Is
But
time.
you know what, Gibson, to Jeff Riley point here, we can say all of that, but at the end of the day, lack of defense and turnovers down the stretch did cost us this game.
Mhm.
These were
Yep.
not games that we weren't in or we couldn't have won. It was we didn't execute when we needed to. And that's why I say about high IQ and low IQ. When you're a high IQ basketball team, you execute down the stretch. We fumbled this whole bag down the stretch. Bad
Yep.
shots, bad defense. We cost us this game. We cost ourselves this game. We don't
Right.
have anyone to blame but the Bucks and the players.
And I'm but too. The Bucks have to get it together because you know why? You're going into the new year. You don't want to start the new year on a loss.
Right.
You want to start. You want to start the new year on good habits you're building because you have January, February, March, April. You want to be ready for playoff basketball now. You ain't want playoffs still coming around. You still trying to figure out what are you going to do. So Doc Rivers need to take note And take note to see, y'all see what happened, what the Sacramento Kings did with Mike Brown, right? Now that was wrong, Amber. They did that man wrong.
That's book right there, man. They
Right.
did him
They did him wrong. That was wrong that what they did to Mike Brown. They did that man wrong, Amber.
Right.
So
wrong.
Doc
Shout out
Rivers need to take.
to along with he snapped on him saying that he already put the same owner just got rid of him because he wasn't happy. So it just like I said, we can't just get rid of guys because
Right.
had 3 guys on
Right.
the books, and it's on this team. The players got to play for the coach.
Right.
You can't keep letting the players keep saying, "Oh, I want to get rid of the coach because he ain't do what we want." But if you got the players just standing there and letting guys take shots or not getting on your
Or not
man,
moving, or somebody said screening. We're not doing. There's no real movement.
Right. And Amber and Doc Rivers need to hold guys accountable. Guys need to be held accountable. Like guys, like what it is. Somebody need to talk to Brook Lopez. Amber, every time I see this man shoot a three, I put my hand on my head.
11
How
threes is
happy
too
is this?
many. 11 threes is too many for Brook. 11, that's too much. I can't be cool with that, y'all. I'm sorry. 11 threes is too much for Brook. I can't do that.
Amber, Brook Lopez is supposed to be dominating that paint. You supposed to dominate that paint. You're the tallest on that team. No one could stop you. He wants to be a god. I never see a
Right.
big man want to be a god so bad, and you can't play defense, Bobby. You need to try at least get it together, man. You have to get it
I
together.
agree.
You can't. You have to get it together, man. You're not that old, but you play like you're old. And Middleton, man, I think they just, boy, I don't know what to say. John Horst need to wake up and smell this coffee, man, because he jacked this whole team right up. He put us in this situation right now. We are in. We can't even make the most that we want to make.
Right.
That's why we are stuck underneath that apron. That apron is pressing this team. And we have to get this together, man. I love the
We
Bucks.
gotta give it time. What up, Cat? What up, Cat? we gotta see what
It-
Middleton is too, though. We gotta see Middleton shot well offensively today. He's scoring 20 points a game. It's just untimely turnovers for Middleton. Last game, he had 6 turnovers at bad times in the game, and today he had a bad turnover, and that really
Right.
cost
So
us the game. So if Middleton can get himself together and be a little bit more confident with the ball, a little better with the ball, maybe these games go a little differently. I can't blame that on Doc. I can't blame the 6 turnovers for Middleton the last game on Glenn Rivers. I
no.
can't blame Middleton getting his pocket pick like that on Glenn Rivers. That's the players. I think it's a both ways. The players and the coaches need to be held accountable. But I don't know if the coaches are preparing these teams properly also. So that's something to think about. And yeah, Brooks shoot too many threes. It's just too many. 11 threes from your center is too much. You got Dame
Yeah,
Lillard, an all-time three-point shooter. He didn't shoot 11 threes. Why are you shooting 11 threes?
it ain't making no sense, I'm like, because Brook Lopez, he looked like he's afraid to go in the paint and dominate that paint.
It's not
You
afraid
are
to. He just doesn't want to do it. He rather shoot the long threes. He thinks he's a
that's the
guard.
that's the problem now, man, and that's not my issue where Doc come in and your coaching and your assistant coach, you put him on the side, say, Brook, we don't need you to be shooting all of those threes. We don't need you to be taking all of those.
who's stuck trying to get
Somebody,
three Bobby, or even out there at that point. He just, like you got nobody to get a rebound. When you got Brooks shoot threes like that, and then you got Bobby in there, he can barely get a rebound. When you got these other guys pushing him out, boxing him out.
And then
So
Bobby was taking bad shots too. Bobby was 5 of 17 today.
oh
5 of
man,
17.
man,
it's, it's too
Amber,
many.
we need to get it together, Amber. We need to get it together because if we're
And
going
we
to
can,
play
but like
these,
we said, we Giannis hasn't been playing. Dame just came back. When we're fully healthy, we'll be good. But it's just concerning that we need to be fully healthy to beat everybody.
Yeah,
Like
and
that's concerning.
couple
We
teams.
yes, yeah,
That's what we're concerned about. Can our bench really play good against mediocre teams that you know that you can beat? You double Ben Simmons seriously on a 3-point line? Like
I
that's
think I don't
embarrassing. See that? I saw it again online. That was embarrassing. How
Right.
you double Ben Simmons and then other guys wide open? And like we're losing to people that we shouldn't be losing to at that point. We fought
Yep.
nail and claw to get from 2-8, and now we won the cup, and now we just going back to the same old habits. The
Right. What are
same,
we 2-4 since the cup?
yeah.
They
Two and
still stuck in Vegas. They still drinking champagne. They still in partying more. They gotta wake up. You got
I
like
think
what I
we'll wake
said.
up going into 2025. I do think we'll wake up. I do think we'll play better going into 2025. Giannis will be healthy. Dame is getting back healthy. I think we'll be good, and hopefully Middleton can get a little better. But I definitely am concerned about Middleton's lack of speed and burst. That does concern me. Middleton doesn't look to have any burst, and he can't really move laterally either. On defense, he's just reaching. If we want to keep it real, if you watch a Middleton on defense, he's playing defense like Bobby Porter, where he's just reaching all the time instead of moving his feet. He's just reaching. So, like I
Uh,
said, maybe he just needs to get back in basketball shape. But if this is the Middleton that we have, we're gonna need to adjust the way we utilize Middleton to better take
they
advantage of the player that he currently is versus the player that he was.
they
oh,
need they need to make him the sixth man of the year. They need to let him be the sixth man because if you can't move with the speed we want, your role probably need to be switched. Their role need to be switched. And what I want from Doc, Amber, and Daniel, I want Doc Rivers to get more of the young guys involved more, man. I would like to see them in the lineup more. Instead, you putting DeLon Wright in the game. Take DeLon Wright minutes and give it to somebody
he ain't
else.
play,
Like
DeLon didn't play tonight though.
he ain't play
I
tonight.
know
Uh,
I only put it out there, but instead of letting them play some of the time, let's see Tyler Smith on the floor. Give me something what I ain't see before. Put in like a Chris Livingston. Let's get some of the young cats in there. The young
right.
cats can help us over. You
Okay,
can't
look
be
at
stuck in
Amtrak said everyone is sick. We won a few games without Dame and Giannis, but that's not something you want to ride. Tonight was a bad loss though. Agreed.
Agree.
Agreed.
yeah. So you can't lose to the Bucks because when I look at the score, I say, well, we got this game. When I check the score, I'm with 111 to 116. How the hell you get to lose that game? Man, I say, man,
No
we lose
strays. It
again.
ain't no damn curse and no Timu Cup banner. We'll be straight, bro. You act like we was fully healthy. Y'all was fully
So,
healthy catching L's. It's a little
uh,
different. Just a little different.
let me throw something in there for my boy, that Boston fan. Try, go take that L with y'all lose to the Magic. Try figure that out. Don't worry about us. We got
And
our
we gonna
own
be all
problems.
right. We gonna be all right.
So you need to go focus on that L which y'all took from the Magics the other night. You need to figure that out. That's all I have to say. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, Amtrak
That's
says salute the beast by the pound. Two bad possessions down the stretch doomed the game. I won't say no numbers. Y'all all saw who it was. Say the name, Amtrax. Say the name.
Save his
Say the
name, man.
name. You
Pass
know
so
it.
I
mad.
Just
know.
say it.
Hey, Pass so mad. He ain't even live, man.
Right,
That's how
man.
bad
Shout out to Pass and B Shack and Dr. Smith. I know y'all
they
out
are.
there doing y'all thing. Salute, and Pronte. What up?
And he already know
So
Ponte probably said he like Milton.
Middleton. All right, Middleton. What up, Montalando? What up, Montalando? I see you just tapped in. Salute.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Roger,
Canada. Like I told you, we
Roger,
not local, we global around here.
Roger,
so
Roger with the
so
bit
I'm
there. That's Chris Milton.
All
And
right.
that's
Milwaukee
so
Ray, that's what I'm saying. 3 of 11 from 3 is crazy. It is crazy.
I
Why are you
know.
taking 11 threes as Brooke Lopez is insane?
somebody need to sit that 7 foot monster down and
Hey,
tell
he
him
can be
say,
on
hey,
the Bucks next year, so we can probably get rid of him. Like I'll
you
be honest with you. Gotta go next year after this. Like this is it. Like I can't take any more of Brook. Just yes, he's been playing good when we got here. He's been a legend for the Bucks, but he has to go. Like he can't block no more. When the guys
no,
driving down the lane, he cannot get those floaters down. He cannot get in. It's like every time, like Amber says, every time we go against that athletic big, he gets cooked. every
Right.
time. It's no
Yeah.
it's no stop. We gotta let him go and just get somebody that can help. Like if we gotta look at the future. If he can't do it, just get rid of. But we gotta look at the future, get rid of him anyways. Get Brooke off the books. Get Bobby off the books. Middleton,
Yep.
We need to go in a different direction, depending on how this season goes. We do need to look at making some definite roster changes in the off season. Like I said, I don't think we'll be able to do too much during the regular season unless we get lucky in the buyout market. And then even if we get lucky in the buyout market, do we even have a roster spot available? Is the
That's the
other question.
problem.
I don't believe we have a roster
oh,
spot
one
available.
person to address before Barrett try to get on me about that. Who does team need to put their chips on right now? Giannis or Middleton? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Better get mad at me all you want. You can say like you crazy. You can defend the military. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what the team need to put their chips on Giannis Antetokounmpo. How many times you got other teams talking about they want services? They trash them, but they're like, oh, you want to come to my team? You want to come to my team? Go to my city every day. Every day I hear it on the Bleacher Report app. Every day. So, but I'm just telling facts. They want Giannis out of there. So the Bucks need to focus on keeping Giannis happy and get players that's going to help him. I mean,
And
yes,
we
we
still
like
need players that can play with pace. That's the other
exactly.
thing. Bobby can't play with. You already got Dame that doesn't really play with pace. You got Andre Jackson Jr. He plays with pace. Green can get up and down. But if we had another two bigs that could run the floor, similar to like what Mobley and the center for Cleveland can do, we'll be a much better team. We need to
Jared
we need to
Allen.
get we need to increase our pace too. I feel we're really a slow team. I think pace would help us, and we can get a little bit more just team speed in general. I think would definitely benefit this team.
So Amber, we gotta do a better. Not only that, the guys have to do a better job. The guys have to step up. The role players have to be willing to commit to win. You cannot
Facts.
have a losing mentality. You have to have a winning mentality. You have to say that some nights my best superstars is not going to be in the game. Let me take advantage to do a little piece of shining so the coaches could see what I could bring to the team. You just cannot be turning the ball over, making silly play. If you see I get down to the basket, Amber, and I have an opponent right on my back, I'm going to dunk that ball and get a
Right.
foul. I ran to the line. I ain't gonna take no little cheap layup. I'm going to dunk that ball, get a foul, and then put me on the line to complete the 3-point play. So these are the things, Amber. The guys have to start taking in consideration. If them coaches them need to probably break. If I was a coach, I'd break with 5 clipboards in the middle of the night. 5, 6 clipboards can break easy. What are you doing out there?
Right.
I break a couple of clipboards need to get broke. They need to have a
it's
meeting with the guys.
that
Let them
guy.
know if you ain't playing good tonight, your spot will get taken. Somebody else will fill in that role. You have to be honest with them, mama. We cannot suffer another loss in this playoff we're coming up. We need to be ready to take on these cats, teams like Boston, the Cleveland, the New York. We have to take on these teams and make an example to show them that hey, we could match up well with y'all. We could be in that same class with y'all. But with the way we playing right now, we barely can't even beat these little mediocre teams. We need full strength to beat those teams. It don't make no sense, Simon. It don't make no sense.
I agree.
So
No, good point. Shout out to Gibson.
I'm nervous
Good
about the
points.
Pacers game. I'm nervous about going back home playing
I'm worried against
playing
any team, the Bucks. Nothing is an easy game for us. That's what I've been telling y'all the whole season. No easy games for us. It's just the way we play. We always let teams back in. So I don't say any game is a win for us. We have to go out there and take it. I don't just say any team is a guaranteed win. Not with this roster.
Not with this
it's,
roster. It seems like you got to
the
hold your
guys
chest
don't
and
want to
watch them play.
Yeah.
You got to hold. Holding your bums, your heart in your chest because you seem like every time you think they got a lead to give it up.
Every
You like
game is a nail biter. Every game. The Bucks in the fourth quarter. Every game.
so
I'm one of the characters in Ashley Larry in
Right.
Dave Chappelle.
Right? It's like, oh, Bucks. They don't never. They. I mean, when they get a blowout, it is just such a great feeling to know that this team is comfortably winning. But all these games come down to the fourth for execution and a hero shot from somebody to save the day. I just wish we could play just a little smarter to make things a little easier on this team. That's all I want.
Amber, I would like to see the Bucks have the 2017-2018 Milwaukee Bucks. You remember when we play, like, say for an example, we get beat from a team like Brooklyn, and say we get Brooklyn next week. When we play them on the bud, we destroy them. You beat us the first game. When we buck you all the second time, we destroy you. So in the
Right.
second quarter, we rest all our guys. Why is it they cannot say, let us go back to that same formula with that bud that had installed into us? You play a team like Boston, you beat us 2 games in a row. When we meet you the second time, the third time, we wipe the floor clean with you. We ain't give you no chance. And we make your coach have to throw in the red flag. Why
Right.
is it the Milwaukee Bucks can't? We need that formula. We need a coach who could install a system to get everybody to buy into the system to say, okay, if a guy is going to be on a 3-point line, we don't need 2, 3 guys doubling. Do not double. Don't double it. We don't need
That's a
nobody
real
doubling.
problem
Let's
right there, Gibson. That right there is a real problem. The doubling,
we
and
don't
not
need to be
understanding rotations.
so we don't need to be doubling. Everybody's supposed to stick with their mind. Do not lose your mind. Don't give him no free passing lane to get it
Fight
easy.
over
Stick with it.
screens. Fight over screens. That's one thing I love about Andre Jackson Jr. and even Ryan Rollins. They fight over screens. You can't just
Right.
die on screens. You have to fight over the screen. And when they don't, that's how the double teams happen.
So you're
Double team.
supposed to stick with your mind. Guide the 3-point line properly. Don't foul. Make that opponent wait for every bucket. I'm not giving you no easy shot. I'm going to make you wait for that. You're going to wait.
Facts.
What I'm going to do, by the time the fourth quarter comes, Daniel, I'm going to wear you out. By the time
Exactly.
I done wear you out, you're going to be so
Exactly.
frustrated with me. I ain't gonna wear you out. You see what Jordan used to do when they used to play back in the 90s? They wear you out. Jordan I picking you up full court. I ain't even let by the time you done pick up that ball to bring it court, I done on you. I ain't letting you get past. I can double you, I can wait you, I can send you to your left hand. Your right, I can make sure send you to the hand that you ain't comfortable with. You ain't crossing
And
that
we don't
line.
put enough
I can
pressure on the rim either. Besides,
no
besides
problem.
Dame, nobody puts pressure on the rim. And what do I mean by that? I mean as far as getting to the rim to get fouls. When we're in the penalty, no one else is going to the hoop besides Dame. You got Lopez chucking threes, Bobby chucking
Right.
threes.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
we're not we gotta think. If the
This
team is in a penalty, keep going to the rim. What are you
and
waiting
this and
for?
that's the point with the league today. Now we've been saying this for weeks. You got a penalty before they got a penalty. What do? Get to the rim. You get your shots and shoot your free throws. Like
Yep.
1-on-1 basketball, and we're not doing it. Everybody wants
Facts,
to offense.
Patricia. This is a hell of a statement by Patricia. The players are too busy ball watching instead of man watching. Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yep,
Facts,
that's the
Patricia
problem.
P.
Just watch, you're watching like I'm watching TV, watching you just standing there.
Right, I'm
What
watching
are
Like,
we
you.
waiting?
I've been watching you standing there. Sound
For?
crazy. Right.
I'm watching
Hey,
you you watching him. What are we doing here? Do I like watching
hey,
Oak Creek or
Uh-huh.
something? It
And
just
Daniel, the guys them ain't paying attention to details. Why I ain't say they ain't paying attention to details? Say for an example, we just beat the Bulls couple weeks ago. Say, okay, we know that we beat this team couple weeks ago. We have the coach supposed to put in their mind, say, okay, we just beat the Bulls the other day, the other couple weeks ago. We know we check the schedule and say, okay, when are we going to play Chicago again? We say, okay, we know that we beat them. We know that they are coming ready. So let's be prepared. This is the game plan. This is the game plan. We cannot back down against them.
Right.
They go over there and they make a fool of themselves, jacking them trees like big sinner. They need to sit Lopez down and tell him, say, Brooke, we know that you're trying to get your points, but we don't need you to be shooting all those threes. We need you to be more in the paint, contesting shot and catching rebounds. No one on this team on the Bucks is fighting for rebound. We letting little young guys come in out of nowhere, out rebounding our 7 footers on Bucks, which is not a good sign.
And we're not
We supposed
athletic where we get a lot of loose balls, like second chance shots, offensive rebound. That's why they were killing us on the boards and in the paint. We just lack team speed. We
Team
lack
speed.
team speed and effort too.
It was one play where Bobby just trying to get a routine play, and then one of the Bull players wasn't giving them the play, got the ball back, and they got two. Like, I'm just plays like that we can't stand. You guys know the effort. You can't just win a championship by saying, "Oh, we're gonna be there." No, you need to earn your right to be there. That's what the thing
Yep.
is. Boston had earned their right, even though they won their hospital championship. They earned the
Right.
to be there. You know, it just when a team rise up to the occasion, you got to earn it. You got to bleed. You got to sweat tears, all the practice and all that stuff. And you got players that go in there wants to win. People, you can't just go thinking that, oh, I'm just gonna win today. No, you need to go get in the man's face, go against him against his will, and make sure he feels you every possession, every
Right.
play. Say, I'm going to take you down every play. You cannot stop me. I'm going to dominate you tonight.
Right.
That's what we're missing. That's what we not having from this team when it's not Giannis and Dame on the court. Giannis like, I'm going to take this ball and I'm going to put it down your throat. And you ain't going to stop me.
Right.
You're going to have to put 5 guys on me. But we don't have the other killers on the court because they just sitting there standing around staring at them. That's the problem with this team. We don't play sound basketball, high IQ. Oh, I'm going to have lines in my chest. I'm going to take care of the team. We're not doing that. We're just sitting there like, oh, we're going to win the game today. Oh, we're going to hit a couple threes today. We're going to shoot some hero ball today. But we play the same basketball that we're complaining that we shoot too many threes. You cannot shoot 3 out of 11 and think you're going to be a team that you're not even supposed to be shooting your 7'3". Come on. You're too big for that.
But that, you know what that is? That's
that
today him taking 11 threes is a direct result from him having a good 3-point shooting game the game before.
Yeah,
it's a direct result. Direct result.
Yeah,
that's why I said, remember I said that's the good and the bad. That he's hitting threes is good. The bad is he's going to continue shooting threes now. And that's the bad.
And we're paying $5 million for that. $25 million a year for somebody that's supposed to be in the post, but he's shooting threes. He's done. Like, you got to get somebody different that can actually help this team. Why does it have to only be Giannis and Dame? And then a little bit of Middleton. Why we only got 3 players? The team supposed to have a good starting lineup, and then you have the role players. We only have 3 guys and role players. We got 2 stars.
Hold on, now they blaming Dame's defense? Hold on. Adam said, yeah, Dame can't defend anybody taller than him most nights, and sadly, that's everyone. If you could give us some details on that, I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Now we're blaming Dame again?
What do you want Dame to do? What else do you want Dame to do?
Yeah, like what do you want from Dame? Do people talk about Steph Curry's defense? Is anybody talking about Jalen Brunson's defense? Is anybody talking about Tyrese Halliburton's defense?
No.
He's just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. Is anybody ever talked about their defense? Why is it always Dame getting nitpicked at? I just don't get it.
And not only that too, Amber, Jalen Brunson is a ball hog for the New York Knicks. He scored 55 points today. 55 points. You know what he took? That boy is a ball hog. And not only that, you have that clown and who's played for the Boston Celtics. Those guys down there, they competed against one another. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, they competed against one another. Because they trying to see who.
Hold on, hey Robbie, hold on. You can't just say stuff. Where are your stats to prove that? Steph has been known for years as an absolutely atrocious defender. What are you talking about? Where's your data to prove this? I am in shock at some of these comments. Where's your data? Who told you that? Robbie, who told you that Steph is a way better defender than Dame? Who told you that?
Oh,
My fault.
come
Jalen
on.
Brunson is a way better defender than Dame. Show me the stats. That's
Oh, come
crazy
on.
talk.
That's crazy
Come
talk.
on.
That's crazy.
So Amber, what we need Doc Rivers to do? We need the Doc Rivers to put
Dude,
in
his
some.
most forward for he's literally just lying. He's literally lying. That's crazy, right?
Hey, Amber,
He
we
should
need Doc
have his
Rivers.
name.
Robbie, where is your stats? You can't just say stuff. Where is your proof? You're talking out. No, we're not doing watch the game. We all watch the game. Where is your proof? Tell me, where is your proof? Because we'll go live watching games and we'll go play for play and watch these other players. And we'll see that they're even worse defensively than Dame. Knock it off. That's crazy. Yeah, just
So
say that. Just say you hate Dame. I'd rather people just say
Yeah,
that.
I don't like
Don't
Dame on
make
trade.
excuses. Just come clean. Put it on the table. I don't like Dame. That's it. Then I can understand it. But for you to tell me that Steph Curry is a way better defender than Damian Lillard is insanity.
That's bad, man.
That's crazy.
I'm
That's
watching.
crazy.
He gets
Wow.
cooked. I don't know what else to do. I told you.
Facts, Jimmy Roller. That's crazy.
Man, shout out to Chi, man. I miss Chi so much, man. Where are you, bro? We
He
miss
hit
you,
me up
Chi.
at IG the other day and said happy holidays. Hopefully he'll be back around sometime soon.
I miss you, Chi. Back, bro, man. We miss you, bro. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
wild.
I forgot about Trae Young. What about Trae Young? Trae Young, terrible defender. Wow. The hate for Dame is crazy. This man just almost had 30 and 12, no turnovers, and it's still hatred for Dame. Dame can't do nothing right. Just like somebody said, if he take over down the stretch, he going greedy. If he don't take over down the stretch, he not being aggressive. He can't win for losing. It's crazy.
I want to trade it. I want Dame traded. You remember the last fucking crash up where everybody said they want to trade Dame? You kept saying, okay, trade him. We're going to have back that then. Go ahead, trade him. Let's go trade him right now. Let's
Right.
trade him.
That's crazy. So, some of these comments, y'all got to relax. Some of this is crazy.
Some of them might don't be real Bucks fan. I'm in the chat. You gotta look at it too. Some of them is not real Bucks fan, because if they was real Bucks fan, they wouldn't have come out
They
like that and
all
say
on par with Dame. Trae Young, same. Jalen Brunson, same. Steph Curry, same. Hell, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander don't play no defense either.
Oh, come on.
Man,
it's just always
all you
something
guys.
Dame got to get poked at. It's always, like I said, they can't poke at his offensive game today. So, no, his defense. But
Man,
we look past, he had 30 and 11, right? We look way past. That don't matter. Man, that's crazy.
I don't get why people coming at Dame like that, man.
Then I just don't know why Dame is hated so much. I just don't get it.
What do you want? What do you want? You want to keep Bobby Portis? I mean, did you want us to keep Drew Holiday that bad?
I just don't get it, man. Some of this is just.
You want to keep Drew Holiday? That's what you wanted.
Yeah, like that's wild.
You want Drew Holiday stay here, and then what? Then Giannis is gone because nobody else scoring. You got no scoring with just them, and then you can't trust Milton to be healthy all year. I think.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. I've actually seen Dame put effort on defense, and he done made a couple key defensive plays in games down the stretch. That's all we say. We need to have a little bit more appreciation for Damian Lillard. I feel like we don't appreciate. I feel we spit in his face all the time. I feel we just spit in his face all the time.
I don't know why everybody has smoke for Dame all the time like
that.
They
always got smoke for Dame, no matter what.
He did one little thing, like, you know what? He looked good today, man. He looked too tired.
Right, he lost the step. He can't get around nobody no more.
He's sick. He was sick.
They don't care. They hate it. They hate Dave. Why they hate him, Gibson? Why they hate him?
I don't know why.
I'm if he was on a different team.
Hold on 1 second. Robbie, what are you saying about Drew? What are you saying about Drew? He's averaging like 11 points a game. What are we doing?
He's the fourth scorer on that team, bro.
Fifth option.
You can't win this argument. You cannot win this argument. He's the fourth scorer on a team that don't even need him.
Man. We
bro.
stop talking about trades in the chat, y'all. Them trades ain't gonna happen, y'all.
They have
We gotta deal with what we got.
Steph
I'm
Curry. Hey,
also
stay
my concern
it
is
up.
that I want Doc Rivers to try at least give Tyler Smith some more running, some more playing
Right,
time.
agreed.
Get I want him getting. I want to see Chris Livingston on the floor too. I want to see those guys on the floor. I want to see the young guys who is being glued to the bench get
Yeah,
some
if
runs
you
on
were
the
gonna
floor.
play the young guys, this was a perfect type of games. If we
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
would
against the
like to see.
bottom feeders.
So I don't know. We need Doc Rivers to, like I can say it again. The year is about to change. Doc Rivers, Glenn Rivers. I ain't call you Doc. Glenn Rivers. The year is going to change in 2025. We need you to give the young guys them some chances. Don't just kill their career and bury them on the bench and
Facts,
they
Hoy
ain't get
Street
no
E.
time. So you gotta give them some. We gotta give them some time and give them some runs to develop. Let's rest some of the old guys. Let some of the old guys back on the side and let the youngins come in to see what they could do. That's the only way we could know what we have on the team. By playing them, then you and your group get together
Right.
and say, hey, I like what I saw from Tyler Smith today. I think he could help us on the long run. If we are not trying that out, how are we going to know that Tyler Smith is that good when we are not trying him out with other teams on the floor? So, Doc, I want you to be able to do that thing outside the box. Think as a smart coach to say, hey, when playoff time comes, I have a secret weapon I could use against certain teams, and that's Tyler Smith. He could help us
Right.
out properly because he's young. He is young, but he
But he
go
has
back to
size
the
and he can shoot. That's what I'm saying.
that's
And
the
him being young, he can at least move his feet. That's
right.
important.
So
He can
that's
move his feet.
so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
We will see.
we gonna see. We got what's the next game? Monday?
Tuesday against the Pacers
Yeah, Tuesday. So we're gonna be back here Tuesday against the
at
Pacers.
1:30. It's gonna be at 1:30.
Yeah, okay.
That's that's an early game. That'll be the work that day. That's an
Yeah.
early game.
I'll go live a little later, but not too late because I know people will be trying to get after it for New Year's. But we'll have a live at some point earlier in the day. I'm gonna try to go live. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work for a minute, but afterwards, try to go live. And then we got the Packers tomorrow too, in
Yeah,
a big game against the Vikings. But
I'm
let's
working.
go do a round robin. Then I'm gonna get in the comment section before we get up out of here. Start with you, VP, and then let's go to Mr. Bahamas.
All right, I'll start out again. Congratulations to you, Amber,
Uh,
on your merch and your
yeah,
new
all good. Appreciate it.
like man. So much, so happy for you, man.
Right.
You've been bringing this in for years now. Remember I first met you, just
Yeah.
started your
Right. Yeah. You was there at the beginning. That's why I
yeah.
said I've been taking it in steps, trying to get this thing in the right space, taking it in steps, trying to get all my ducks in a row to have this channel grow properly. Now going to 2025, this is when I'm gonna separate myself from the rest of the people that produce Bucks content. The format we have here is unique. Now all the other stuff behind the scenes is getting corrected. You feel what I'm saying? I had to get a new Facebook group, y'all, because my actual personal Facebook page got deleted, so I had to start over. So there's a new
Really?
Facebook group. If you search Amara's Logic, just go ahead and join the one that got my Amara's Logic banner. That's the new one. The one without the banners, the old one is getting deleted. Just so y'all know. Website
Cool.
is live. amaraslogic.com is live now. Like I told y'all, this year is gonna be separation. I'm about to show y'all it's levels in this. When I get locked in on something, I'm locked in all the way. My friends and family will tell y'all that. When I get focused, it's laser focused. When I'm looking to dominate and I'm running over anything in my way. It don't even matter. So we coming to take over. I said we the best in the business, and now we about to show it. All at 360, we about to show it. Appreciate that though, VP. But yeah, I'm coming for it, bro. I'm coming for everything this year. I'm telling you. Real talk. Merch on deck, all of that coming. Like I said, I'm on all platforms now. We got the TikTok cracking. Like I said, got the Facebook group. We got Twitter going. I'm posting shorts now. The content is coming and it's quality content. You see the thumbnails, compare my thumbnails to any of these other content creators. It's another level. The visuals, another level. Audio, another level. The merch will be quality merch. like I said, I'm locked in now. So y'all about to see some upgrades. Like, did y'all not see my intro? Look at the intro. The intro hard. I just redid the intro. The intro
Wow.
hard. Let me just play that again for y'all real quick. Hold on. Look at the new intro real quick. Here we go. What?
Oh man, that's solid.
What?
That's
Hey,
solid.
I'm
Bro, that's
stepping my
crazy,
game
bro.
up. What? I'm stepping my
Oh
game
yeah.
up. Look at it. I'm
Oh yeah.
stepping my game up. The music, beats by the
Salute,
Salute,
pound,
baby.
produces. What else do y'all want
salute,
from a content creator?
salute,
What else do you want?
salute,
Gonna be
salute
ready,
to
set, forward.
Amtrak.
Straight to the
Salute to
top, man. Let's go.
Amtrak. Salute to Amtrak. But something was missing though, Amber. Something missing on it. You forget to put the peace and love in the front of it.
Right,
That's what
there
was
we go.
missing.
You right.
That's what
Salute.
was missing. Peace and love was missing in front of God.
Right, you right, you right, you right. I'm just showing y'all. Hey, I'm putting in the pain, y'all. Like I said, I'm reinvesting in the channel. All donations is reinvesting in the channel to make it better. These overlays, all of that. I'm just reinvesting in the channel, getting the merch.
Now,
I'm really trying to do this the right way, friends and family. Real talk. Trying to do it the right way. I'm showing his levels. Like I said, just look at this platform, look at my channel, look at any of these other Bucks content creator channels, and look at the professionalism. I dot my I's across my T's, and that's an absolute fact. But go ahead,
so
Gibson.
I get one question, Amber, and I want Daniel to be there. Listen. So, could you invite some of the other guys of the other podcast them on your podcast?
Yeah,
Could
I
they
would. Yeah,
like
this is open platform, but you have to humble
so?
yourself and want to come and get involved.
No,
This is
I
an
mean
open,
like
yeah. This is an open platform, yeah. It's all good. You see Barrett
I
hop
mean,
on here every now and again.
yeah, I
It's
mean like
open platform.
I mean I mean like the guys from Locked On Bucks,
Yeah,
the guys from if it would be good if you have a cross live broadcast with
right,
them. You share your knowledge with them, the how
right.
you because
No, I'm
they
always down, Gibson. I'm always down, bro.
Yeah, man.
be
I love the Bucks and I love to talk about the Bucks just like y'all do. That's why we had this platform here. But yeah,
so,
I'm definitely cool to go anybody else platform or if they want to come on here. Look at Bear
yeah,
to come on here and do a WWE
right.
intro at any time. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I would definitely do that. And hopefully, as the channel grows, that more and more maybe other content creators would like to collab. I collab with 78. 78, my dude. 78 got
Yep,
100,000 subs. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
And we'll collab. So I'm definitely not against collabing. And salute to him for supporting smaller channels. Salute to 78 Sports TV, if you didn't know, in the
the general,
LDBC.
Yeah.
the general. Amber, so I would like to say I am amazed what you show us tonight. I am very impressed. This is the best podcast on YouTube, one of the
Facts.
best. We're a family on this podcast. We're
Right.
a family, Mr. Smith, Mr. Coos, Jeff
Right. All
Riley.
friends and family. Shout out to Jeff Riley, too.
Everybody. When we get on this chat, we have a great time. It's
Right.
an
That's
awesome
it.
time. It's a we have a good time. We discuss the Bucks. We share only Bucks content on this chat. This is nice. It is amazing. It is beautiful. I love to communicate with y'all
Dang.
guys, the Bahamas crew. Well, down here in the Bahamas, as the only Milwaukee Bucks fan, they say it is rare to believe that only one Bucks fan in this town. I say it's only me one because we have a lot of Lakers down here, a lot of Boston. I say I'm not none of them. I am a Milwaukee fan. They say how the hell you get a Milwaukee fan? You say you're locked. I say I'm a
Appreciate you,
Milwaukee
Walkie
fan.
Ray.
I as a Milwaukee fan, I don't pull for the Lakers. I don't pull for Boston. I don't pull for those teams. I pull for the Bucks. I said from the dark
Appreciate
ages,
you,
like,
Gibson. Appreciate you, bro.
from
Appreciate you.
when we destroyed the Bradley Center, when we played in the Bradley Center.
The Bradley
I
Center, right?
I remember when Pfizer Phone was building, when we knocked down the Bradley Center, he set that up. I remember that. From Giannis came in, I watched that game. I watched all of that games down
Appreciate
there.
that, boy, mommy.
So I can't go against this team, man. But I'm riding till the ship sink.
There
As
we
long as
go.
this ship sinks,
Salute.
I am
Appreciate you,
on this ship,
Gibson.
man. I ain't
Appreciate
jumping off
you.
this ship. I'm not jumping off this ship to go on no other team. If this ship's sinking, I sinking down with them. I ain't going against
I'll
them.
be sick like this Titanic, baby.
Right. Appreciate you, Gibson. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Salute.
Appreciate you tapping in, VP, Mr. Bahamas. We'll see y'all, y'all
Salute.
gentlemen on Tuesday. All right, y'all.
All right, God bless. God
All right.
bless.
And without further ado, Mr. One Game at a Time has entered the building. What up, Brandon? What up? Tell me how you feel about today's game before we get up out of here, brother.
First, dedicated. Um, the first time I come on this podcast, I think was back in 2020. Because I replied to your podcast at first.
Right.
When my guys told me to hit you up. So this thing, I want to thank you guys to let me y'all let me in with open arms.
Hey,
It
you
made my
part of this. You part of this community, Brandon. You know that. You've been around for some years now, Brandon. Being a part of this
believe.
community, man. Appreciate you. Everybody know who you are, bro.
Hey, and all seriousness, salute to you, bro. Salute to you.
Appreciate it.
And that fire, that info is fire.
Right. Hey, I'm trying,
We
bro.
taking,
I'm trying to,
we
you know what I'm
taking,
saying? Level up.
we taking over. In
That's what it
2025,
is.
it's your year, it's our year.
Yeah, that's it. Talk to him, Brandon.
So, here's the one thing. Okay,
Right.
we'll salute all of my Buck Nation friends and family.
Right.
And
And then don't forget tomorrow, we gotta talk Vikings and Packers tomorrow too, Brandon.
let's go. Just wanted to say, take it one at a time, Buck Nation, Pack Nation. We're going to be right back at it tomorrow.
There we go. My dude. All right, Brandon.
So, let's get this done tomorrow, and let's talk about it tomorrow, bro.
All
How
right,
that
go.
goes.
All right, my man Brandon. All right, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm Amber. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just got done discussing the Bucks loss 116-111 to the Chicago Bulls. We lost 2 in a row. Dame did come back and have a big game, but it wasn't enough. And we'll be playing again Tuesday against one of our heated rivals, the Indiana Pacers. And I hope y'all all tap in. We'll be going live after that game as well. And if for you people that are Packers fans, we'll be going live tomorrow after the Packers game. We got a big game against the NFC North Minnesota Vikings. So I'll keep y'all posted. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content with the people. And as my boy Brandon says, one game at a time. And as Mr. Bahama says, peace and love. Gone.